Salute YouTube. What it do, what it is, what's happening. Real quick, it's Nocturnal Thoughts. And he's back. He's back. Mr. Casper, the friendly ghost, aka Ghost, aka Winston, is in the building. Deontay Wilder. Twerking video. Let me talk about this real quick. I was watching some YouTube last night, and matter of fact, I had seen something that popped up on the subject a couple of days ago, and I didn't click on it. I was like, to me right now, there's other things I could be focused on, thinking about watching, entertaining myself with, meditating on, whatever you want to call it. But watching the video with, Deontay Wilder dancing just wasn't at the top of the list. But, all my YouTubers, once you kind of then exhausted, if you done exhausted all the videos, you start going back and say, let me just look at some of the stuff, that I passed up. So I went back and watched, I think it was Counterpunch Boxing was the first video I seen it on. I just didn't click on it. The video, the YouTube channel that I clicked on, that I actually watched, was from, I think, Boxing Physiques. Give me a sec. And he had the whole video up, most of it. So as you know, Deontay Wilder had the June celebration with his family, setting off fireworks, playing music. Just living his life to the fullest. And there was a little moment in there, I guess, where he started dancing, and then he started, doing what people call twerking, you know what I mean? And so once I clicked on the video, once you click on the video, then it start recommending you all the subjects related to it. So then, like several different YouTube channels that I don't even watch that did videos on it kind of popped up. I really didn't watch those except for one. I watched a little bit of Goodfellas just to see what he had to say about the situation. I didn't watch his whole video. I clicked on it for a second and then moved on. But anyways, it's funny to me because, I was outside earlier today, walking the dogs and everything. And, my baby girl, man, she 9 years old. And, she be watching her little YouTube and TikToks and all that or whatever. So she started dancing around, and it got me just gagging because, you love to see your kids just being they self in front of you where they ain't acting shy, you know what I mean? So she dancing, and I'm like, what is that? Because she only got half a rhythm. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, that's the savage dance. So I said, hold up. Let me make a video about this Deontay Wilder and his savage dance and what I think about it, because I do have some thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? To me, it ain't really worth, like a lot of people trying to completely tear him down. You got to look at, when you see the video, of course, you're going to get roasted. You can't expect but somebody to roast you on, twerking like that. Matter of fact, it's not the first video I've seen of Deontay Wilder kind of dancing, got like a, man, chill out. Got like kind of a, whatever kind of Jamaican style, and, he started doing this little popping and twerking or whatever like that. That's just not my cup. That's put it like this. I don't dance, And people that do dance, it is what it is. I remember when AJ lost to Andy Ruiz, one of his first videos where he came back, he was playing table tennis, and he had on these little bitty short shorts, and people was cracking on him about that, right? One of my favorite YouTube channels who just stopped making YouTube, man, come back, we miss you, Skinny Black, was Amazing E, and he was talking about, Anthony Joshua's short shorts. And I mean, just to poke and roast a little bit is cool. I get it. I didn't make no video about AJ wearing the short shorts. It is what it is, Just because I don't wear short shorts, I'm not going. To me, it's just I'm not a comedian. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just coming up with all these funny things to say about it. You know, dude just got on some short shorts, and what can I say? When you want to get real serious and talk about like what I think is just like a feminine, a homo activity, you know, no disrespect to Dillian White or Tyson Fury, but I done heard both of those guys come out the mouth completely sideways and say some real, you know what I'm saying, queer, homosexual. Like I done heard Dillian White, one of his dudes that he does interviews with, and they just jumped in the back of a car, and the first thing he come out there was with, "Oh, was you afraid I was going to, you know, rape you?" And I'm like, man, there's something about it I don't like when you get, you know what I'm saying, somebody that comfortable. I know they just joking and it's cool. That's their personality. Hold up. All right, take it easy, man. Stay out to eat. Man, people still trying to go around selling cable TV. Ain't that something? Satellite, whatever he was talking about. Real quick, let me wrap this video on up. Deontay Wilder dancing around. To each is his own. I can't condemn. I can't condone. I definitely cannot defend. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got to expect for him to get roasted. You know, when I seen some video posted that was like, "Is this your king?" And they had him turn around and dancing. When I watched the video, I ain't gonna lie, it was funny to me. I'm like, oh yeah, man, that's not a good look. But at the end of the day, it's definitely not enough for me to not respect his mentality and what he has been able to accomplish in the ring and outside of the ring, and being a family man, and his wife ain't complaining, you know what I'm saying, and look like he's just having a good time with his family, and he around people that know his mentality and respect his mentality. I don't expect for every single body to have a clone mentality where everybody, especially when you have a man that's like masculine or whatever, everybody got to have something to them that's unique in its own way. And I don't expect to look at everybody and see reflection and say this person does exactly everything the way I do, how I do, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I might have something in me that I might do with my kids, or I might do with my little puppy, that even when I do it, I'd be like, ha ha ha, because this is a weird kind of somebody who wanted to poke at it and make fun at it can be like, oh, I thought he was supposed to be this and this and this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do dancing, but I might do something that might, you know what I'm saying, somebody might say, oh, that's suspect, or whatever the case. But like I said, when you talk about other heavyweight guys that, you know what I'm saying, like a Dillian White, a Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, or even Mike Tyson would say, you can't handle a man like me. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what he would tell, he got into it with somebody, I think it was before he was about to fight Lennox Lewis. They was doing the weigh-in, and he grabbing his joint, and he like, bro, I'll break this off in your butt, and then make you really love me. And I'm like, man, I respect Mike Tyson, but I don't talk like this. And people that talk like this, I don't roll like I just that's his mentality. He comfortable saying he'll, you know what I'm saying, do some sodomize. He'll get mad and get to where he want to have a sodomizing mentality. That ain't something that I can be like, yeah, cool, Mike Tyson got a sodomize, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua and his people, they like to put on really, really tight shorts and play table tennis. That ain't something I do, but hey, man, it is what it is. Dillian White and they can joke about playing with each other, grabbing each other, molesting, raping each other. It's jokey. I don't joke like that, but I ain't gonna just be like, oh, you know, boom, boom, boom. It is what it is. My man Deontay Wilder can be with his family, be around his wife, and dance like how The only time I could imagine myself moving like that is when I'm doing what I do with my wife. You dig? So I can't no man act like he can't move his hips in a certain way. Cause if you ain't doing it certain, if you ain't stroking, you ain't satisfying no woman if you ain't got no stroke game. And that mean I'm comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, pop, locking, dropping, turping. I just know, I mean, that's just never been my style. But I know dudes that dance that still, you know what I'm saying, get busy. And you disrespect them if you want to, see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that's making little videos about Deontay Wilder twerking, hey, if you roasting them, cool. But at the same time, keep that same energy if you around them. Say something like that on a disrespectful, malicious way, and then see what happened. You dig? Nocturnal Thoughts, my man Ghost in the building. Hey, salute. Peace y'all out.